Hello world. Well, welcome to the next episode of Quest to Get on the Alone Show. I'm Rich Fortney, and this is my quest to try to get on the Alone Show. Today I'm gonna go ahead and build a couple fishing traps. They're set and walk away. That way you can set them and come check them later. There's many out there, but these are the two I think I like the best. I'm up here at my hunting lease, and we actually have a pond up here stocked with trout. So I'm actually going to put the traps into use so you can see it. We have to use barbless hooks, and it's catch and release. It's really just a wee little pond up here in the mountains, and as you can see, it's March the 18th and it's still snowing. I love this weather. But I'm going to zoom in on some of the trout to show you them, and then I'm going to show you the first trap, and then we'll go from there. So I'll first zoom in on the table over here, and I'll show you the trout and all the other stuff. As you can see, there's gold trout, rainbows, all kinds of trout in there. So I'm sure I'll get a bite. We feed them every so often. And I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in on the first one that I'm gonna build. Pretty much here's the tools that you're gonna need, and you'll see them go into place. You're gonna need a couple sets of 550 cord, fishing line and hook, barbless. Couple big old poles. It's going to be your base, then a Y. That right there will be your swinging dowel. But I'll put all that together and show you, and I won't bore you with the boring stuff of putting it in. You'll see how it's set. So, and I'll go over some key points for you. So stay tuned. Alright, I got her set up. I'm going to show you all the parts, and you'll see how it all goes together. I already have it set. A couple key facts that you need to know. When you're winding it, you want to make sure you're winding towards the water, because what you want is for it to be able to swing back like so. That right there is what's going to make the hook the fish. As you can see, you build your little notch over here with a big Y branch, and that's just to keep so you can make that tension on your rope that's down here with your trigger stick. Well, your hooking stick, I should call it, because this down here is the actual trigger stick. But that Y helps just support those bars so that they, or the wooden beams, so that they don't pull together. But then you want to go ahead, connect that with 550 cord right up here, and down here is where your fishing line is going to be. Now, a couple things to remember here. When you set it, you want to make it to where when you're throwing it out, your fishing line, it's easy for them to pull. So keep that in mind when you do it. It's pretty cold. Sorry about that. I slipped and fell. But it's pretty cold. Hopefully these trout will bite. It took me about 30 minutes to find a worm. But I actually found one. Basically what I did was put a barbless hook on, tied a rock to it, and now I'm going to throw it out there. So I'm going to go ahead and put that camera back on the tripod, and we'll go from there. Well, now we'll see. We'll see if anything takes the bait. I would have thought that them trout would have already took it. I got a trick to that too. I could put a piece of wood on there as a bobber and let it float a little bit. I'm gonna test it. Now, when you're throwing the line out, if it triggers the actual trigger mechanism, you can always reset it. Well, caught a leaf. Big rainbow was going for it. He might be going after it. Be able to tell you in a minute. Maybe that little golden one will be going after it. I don't want to move the camera from it, but I may have to put the other half of that worm on there so they can see it better. Uh-oh, something picked it up. There we go. It's gonna go. As you can see, I've got him. I got a big one too. So I'm gonna grab the net and reel him in. Woo, he's a huge one. Oh, good, he snapped the line, good. I didn't want him to snap it where that rock was. At least he activated it. I see my battery's going a little low, so I'm gonna hurry up and record something here. Alright, you saw how it triggered. I'm gonna have to work on a better system of tying that rock on there. Actually, it's only 8-pound test. Had it on my trout pole. Should have brought my 20-pound test, but that's alright. I'm glad he's cut free. So, plus it's a barbless hook, it'll rust out real quick. Plus, I'll probably catch him here after a bit. So, remember, this is just one. I'm gonna try to show you the other one real quick. It's more used for snares, but you can also use it for fishing. So stay tuned, I'll show you that one. Alright world, hey, I just wanted to explain a few things to you. I'm here at the base camp. I just wanted you to know about the video. I had a computer issue and I lost a lot of video, so I was able to actually find those and restore them. So there's some of the footage that's not there, but that fishing trap is pretty cool. I learned it from watching Greg Ovens' videos. He's got quite a few of them. He's got a lot of different techniques that he uses, but if you get a chance, go to his site and watch it. He's got a lot of good ones. But as you can see, it works. I like that it's passive fishing, that you can set it and be done with it. So with that being said, stay tuned for the other trap, and that'll be coming out here soon. I've only got a portion of it as well, but we'll keep it short and simple and right to the point. And with that being said, arrivederci.